Edinburgh Booze Delivery is about community, locality, supporting local, and most importantly, just keeping businesses going. My name's Ian McPherson. I run 3 amazing bars in Edinburgh: Panda & Sons, Hoot the Redeemer and Nauticus. I'm known for kind of the way I look after my staff and the welfare, and also very recently developing new cocktail techniques like switching. So we're greatly affected by Corona. All our bars were closed. So this is where we developed the new business model for Edinburgh Booze Delivery, which was kind of like a win-win situation where we wanted to benefit ourselves, our bars, but also the local communities, be it local bars, local distilleries and local breweries, and in theory basically come together and benefit each other.
Edinburgh Booze Deliveries helped us massively. One of the issues we had was we had an awful lot of stock of keg beer, and no pubs open. We're looking at 500 kegs going out of date, and actually having someone dispensing that and selling it and delivering it around the place really helped us out. And then a lot of people who've never heard of us are getting the beer through this, so it's actually reaching a whole new market.
Like win-win's always key for me. Like, how does it benefit me? How does it benefit others? Very much in the look of doing things in a team. So I wanted to be able to help people, because a lot of bars don't have off licenses. So even if they wanted to sell out at their bar, they can't. So with an off license, it means people can buy drinks and take it outside or take it away. But a lot of them don't have this. So by us creating Edinburgh Booze Delivery, we could, with our off-license capability, we could sell their products safely and securely, and also we could orchestrate the delivery service.
I think the idea of Edinburgh Booze Delivery is great, because not just because it's a practical thing, selling drink, but also to kind of help bring a bit of optimism at a time when there's not a lot of positivity going around in the hospitality industry. And so actually having something like that, as much as anything, is just it gives people the idea that you can actually go out and do something completely different to what you normally be doing in order to kind of keep your company going. And from my side, obviously there's a natural benefit to great businesses like Jan's selling my gin. If it's only focusing on small local producers, then it gives local brands a big boost rather than kind of driving people to big multinational brands.
I think it's so important to work together during this time, because we all have a common enemy. We all need to help each other. I think if we try and combat this on ourselves, it adds extra stress. Also, you feel isolated, you feel lonely. I think also in a mental aspect, if we all work together, you feel supported, and I think that's very vital to get through this.
From a kind of a well-being sense, feeling part of a big team has helped get through this in a way that I think would have been difficult without that.
Starting this whole thing has definitely made us feel more like a more part of the Edinburgh bar community. So working with smaller bars, helping them progress and helping them still obviously make drinks, and we can obviously supply them as well. Edinburgh's always been quite a tight community anyway. It's always been a very close community. We're all very good friends with other bars and stuff like that as well. So I think it's definitely made us closer.
I still think that we wouldn't have got on our feet if it hadn't been for the Edinburgh community of hospitality. Everyone was just so giving and so welcoming and so free with suggestions and advice and help, and it kind of blew us away that people were so willing to help someone out, especially if they didn't necessarily know them very well. And I think Edinburgh Booze Delivery is kind of reflecting that platform of community and helping each other out.
In any other city, you'd be the competition, whereas here it doesn't feel like that.
No. It feels like supporting each other and bringing each other up and helping each other to stay alive in a time like this. It's great for people's mental health as well, to not have the added pressure of being hugely in competition. It doesn't feel like that, and it never has for us, especially in Edinburgh.
What I'm trying to prove right now is you can make a profitable business model by still paying and looking after your staff right, and not treating them as a number. The way our industry has been improving in terms of skill, but the pay is not necessarily replicated or resonated to that improvement. We've got to make a stand and show that it can be a career. By us setting up this business model to showcase the success of the communities, local bars, restaurants and distilleries coming together and proving it works, is hoping that opens other people's eyes in different cities to seeing that it does work, and it is better to kind of go through this and ride together, basically. I think Edinburgh Booze Delivery, we want it to continue. I think it'll actually grow more and more. Once bars are reopened, people are used to that. Once hopefully Corona leaves, or we know how to combat it properly, once everything settles, then Edinburgh Booze Delivery will be around for quite a long time.